They tell you all the things you're going to lose as you age. Your looks, your energy, your place in the world. But what they don't tell you is what you will gain as you age. After 60, I've become more myself than I've ever been. Not because everything got easier, hell no, but because everything got clearer. In the second part of my series, I want to share the truths I wish I was told sooner. Because aging isn't something you survive, it is something you get to grow into. In part 1, I talked about the 7 lies we're told about aging, myths that made me question my value, my potential, and even my visibility. But once I started to let go of those lies, I began to uncover something much more powerful. I discovered what aging really is. Not a slow fading away, but a deep coming home to yourself. Today I'm going to share with you 5 biggest truths I've learned about life after 60. The kind no one talks about, but everyone needs to hear. These aren't tips or tricks. They're hard-earned lessons, the kind that change how you live your life, how you love, and how you see yourself. And maybe, just maybe, they'll change something in you too. If you're new here, welcome to Reinventing Me at 60. I am Roxanne. Hit that subscribe button and stay a while, because this is where we tell a better story about aging. And if something I say resonates, please leave a comment. I'd love to hear what you've learned too. Now let's get into those truths. Truth number 1, aging is powerful. We're not told this enough. Getting older gives us power, not the loud kind, not the flashy or social media kind, but the kind of grounded, quiet confidence that only comes with living. When I was younger, I questioned everything. I needed approval. I didn't trust myself. And now I move differently. I speak up more. I don't apologize for taking up space. Aging strips away that noise, that comparison, that insecurity. It's replaced with something deeper, clarity. We've already faced loss, heartache, failure, and change, and we're still here. That's powerful. We no longer need to prove ourselves because you know yourself. In a world that worships youth, there is something deeply rebellious and bold about showing up in your truth, with lines on your face and fire in your eyes. Truth number 2, purpose doesn't retire. So many people confuse a job title with a purpose. And I get it. When I left my career, I had a wave of, now what? My identity had been tied up in what I did. But here's the shift. Purpose doesn't belong to your employer. It belongs to you. And sometimes we don't even discover our deepest purpose until after retirement, when we finally have the time to listen to our soul. For me, this YouTube channel started as an experiment and something to do with my time, a way to share and to reflect. But over time, it's become something more to me. It's a way to connect and to help and hopefully inspire. And that felt like purpose to me. Your purpose might be creativity or caregiving or activism or healing, or simply living joyfully and showing others how. Your purpose doesn't expire. It evolves. And this chapter, it might be your most meaningful one yet. Truth number 3, we get braver. We often think of courage as something youthful, like jumping out of planes or starting a business when you're 22. But real courage, the kind that comes with age, is quieter, it's stronger, more seasoned. It's the courage to keep showing up after loss, to face your reflection in the mirror and say, I love you, even as you change. To walk away from relationships, habits, or expectations that no longer serve you. I'm braver now than I've ever been. Not because I'm fearless, but because I know what's worth fearing and what's not. I've learned that you don't become brave by doing wild, crazy things. You become brave by doing true things. And if you're still here, still becoming, then you're already brave too. Truth number 4, joy gets deeper. In our younger years, joy often was tied to achievements, big events, loud, big moments, proving something. But aging teaches you to look at it differently, to feel more deeply. Now, joy lives in the details. A good cup of coffee on a quiet morning. A walk in nature without checking your phone. Laughing until your sides hurt with someone who really sees you. This kind of joy isn't about excitement, it's about presence. It's not about fireworks, it's about candlelight. We stop needing joy to be big because we've learned that small joys layered together become a beautiful life. Truth number 5, we stop pretending. If I had to sum up one of my greatest gifts of aging, it would be this. We finally stop pretending. I no longer need to impress. I no longer need to chase trends or approval. I no longer say yes when I really want to say no. There is so much freedom in being done with performance. You get to return to your truest self, the one you may have buried under career demands, parental roles, expectations. Aging peels back all those layers until what's left is you. Raw, real, and radiant. You don't have to reinvent yourself to become someone new. You just have to come home to who you've always been. So now what? Here's what I would recommend. Start noticing those lies. When a thought says, you can't, ask, who told me that? Try something new for a month. It doesn't have to be huge. Maybe a new recipe, a new walk, a new conversation. Tell your story, whether it's in a journal, a video, or over coffee, because your life matters. Find your people. You are not meant to be on this road alone. If you can't find your community, build one. That's what I'm doing here. Your next chapter doesn't need to be huge. It just needs to be yours. Aging is not about decline. It's about distillation. Shedding what's false, holding what's true, and becoming more you with every passing day and year. You are powerful. You still have purpose. You are braver than you know. You are allowed to feel joy. You don't have to pretend anymore. This chapter might just be the biggest one that changes everything. If you find value here, please like, comment, and share this video. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because we're just getting started. And if you haven't watched part 1 of this series, click on the link over here to watch it. I think you'll enjoy it. Until next time, keep becoming. Catch you on the next one.